Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're not just looking at an interesting theory, we are digging into the hard evidence, the proof that a new paradigm is physically real. You can think of a theory as just a map, right? It's an elegant plan, a detailed guide that charts a path to a brand new destination.
And a prototype, well, that's your very first step into the territory. It's the physical vehicle you actually build to follow that map.
But here's the thing. Only data, hard data, can prove that the territory is real. So how do we get from a concept to a concrete fact? How do we prove that destination isn't just a fantasy on a piece of paper?
It all begins with the hypothesis, the claim on paper.
The core concept here, based on Kavhanna's research, was to create a system that could draw usable power directly from the natural heat differences in the atmosphere. A pretty radical idea for sure, but one that was completely grounded in science. And look, on paper, the theory was solid. All the models checked out. But the real question, the one that truly matters, was could this bold idea actually be translated from equations into the physical world? The mathematical models were incredibly precise. They predicted a total system efficiency of 2.55%. And that's key. It provides a clear, specific, and falsifiable target, something to aim for. So, to bridge that gap from the abstract numbers to concrete reality, an instrument of proof had to be built. Now, this wasn't a computer simulation or just some component test. No, this was a tangible 1 to 10 scale, fully operational version of the entire system. And it was designed to answer one simple but profound question. Does it work? There's really only one way to find out. You have to put it through a test of unprecedented rigor, one designed to leave absolutely no doubt. To get that undeniable answer, the prototype was subjected to a crucible, a controlled environment where every single variable could be manipulated and measured, literally forging proof under pressure. This test took place inside a high-precision climatic chamber. We're talking total control over temperature, humidity, and pressure. It could simulate pretty much any environment on Earth and, crucially, eliminate all external variables. The procedure itself was methodical, exacting. It was a multi-stage process designed to validate every single aspect of performance, from the initial setup all the way to long-term endurance. They left no room for error. And to ensure the quality of the validation itself was top-notch, only the most precise, industry-leading instruments were used. This wasn't about getting a ballpark figure, this was about achieving certainty. So, for an entire month, the prototype ran non-stop inside that chamber. Its every function monitored, its every output recorded. After 720 hours of this relentless scrutiny, the verdict was in. And the data they got wasn't ambiguous. It wasn't open to interpretation. It was just conclusive. The measured total system efficiency was 2.4%, with an exceptionally tight margin of error. This is the actual energy converted from atmospheric heat into usable power. Then it demonstrated a capacity factor of 87%. Now that is a measure that proves its remarkable consistency and stability. It's operating almost constantly at its full potential. And it achieved a mean time between failures of 2,200 hours. That's a powerful data-backed indicator of just how robust and reliable this system is under continuous operation. Let's be perfectly clear. These are not projections. They're not hopes or simulations. They are physical measurements captured in a controlled lab. This is reality. So how does this measured reality compare to the initial theory? This is the moment of truth. The theoretical model, the map, predicted an efficiency of 2.55%. The physical prototype, the journey into the territory, delivered 2.4%. This deviation, a mere fraction less than 8%, is not a flaw. In experimental science, this level of alignment is the ultimate confirmation. It's the seal of reality. It proves the accuracy of the foundational science.
As Kavhanna's research team concluded, the experimental results don't just prove the prototype works, they validate the entire theoretical framework it was built upon. The map was accurate. The initial question has been answered. The theory is now a proven reality. The bridge from concept to concrete fact is solid. So the only question that remains is, now that we know the territory is real, where will we build the roads?